Hello students, in previous video I have discussed about innate immunity. Today I'll discuss about acquired immunity. Innate immunity is a non-specific immunity which is get during birth time. These are the innate immunity already I have discussed. Today I'll discuss about acquired immunity means specific immunity. So today's topic acquired immunity. Okay, acquired immunity is a specific types of immunity. It has some feature. What are the feature of acquired immunity? The feature of acquired immunity is number one, specificity. Number two, diversity. Number three, memory. These are the three features. Okay, the three features of acquired immunity. First is specificity, diversity, and memory. Specificity means this type of immunity is a specific for specific microorganism. This is the feature of acquired immunity. Number two, diversity means it recognizes vast variety of microorganism. This type of immunity recognize vast variety of microorganism. And memory means when any pathogen enter in our body or host body, then first host body takes some time for recognize and response to it. It is called primary memory. Okay, and when this type of pathogen again enter the host body, that time this immune system can recognize very fast, and this is called secondary immunity or secondary memory. Okay, so these are primary memory and secondary memory. These are the very important for acquired immunity. These are the three feature of acquired immunity. Then two types of immune system active, this acquired immunity, two types. One is CMIS, another is AMIS. These are the two types. CMIS means cell mediated immune system. AMIS means antibody mediated immune system. These are the two systems of acquired immunity. Okay, when acquired immunity work by these two systems, CMIS, cell mediated cell immune system, and antibody mediated immune system. Bone marrow, we know that bone marrow. This bone marrow is the site in adult. In case of adult, there blood production occur, means that time produce lymphocyte. Okay, lymphocytes produce, and this lymphocyte T cell and B cell, two types of cell produce, T cell and B cell, produce bone marrow, lymphocyte, T cell and B cell. T cell is stored in thymus and B cell is bone marrow. Okay, then T cell have many types of cell. What types of cell? Now they are present suppressor cell, killer cell, and helper cell. Okay, and this T cell act as a cell mediated immune. Okay, and the B cell, it store bone marrow and it humoral mediated immune system. Cell mediated and humoral mediated immune system. These are the two types. Okay. Then this acquired immunity we can divide into two types. One is active, another is passive. Active means active immunity. When our body or host body produce antibody, this own body produce antibody, this is active immunity. And passive immunity means when any ready-made antibody directly stands for our body, this is passive immunity. So today's acquired immunity is divided into active and passive. Very important. Active means when our body produce antibody, this is the active immunity. And passive means when outside produce antibody and directly inject in our body, this is passive immunity. This active immunity also divided into two types. One is natural, another is artificial. Natural and artificial. Natural means when any pathogen enter during natural infection. Due to natural infection, any pathogen enter in our body. That time our body produce antibody. This type of immunity is called natural active immunity. Suppose, so a person who has recovered smallpox and mumps, they developed this type of active natural immunity. And artificial immunity means when artificial active immunity means it is the resistance when introduced by vaccine, means we can germ, pathogen, dead germ, inject in our body by the process of vaccination, and that type our body produce antibody. This is not natural. This is artificially introduce the we can germ in our body and our body produce antibody. So this is passive. This is artificial active immunity. Artificial active immunity. Okay, so vaccination is the artificial active immunity. Then passive immunity means when ready-made antibody enter in our body to protect against pathogen. This is the passive acquired immunity. This also two types. One is natural, another is artificial. Natural means after birth, during lactation period, mothers secrete colostrum. This colostrum contain immunoglobulin A, which directly enter the baby's body. This antibody directly, naturally enter into the baby's body. And during embryonic condition, we know the IgG, immunoglobulin G, is passed through the placenta and enter into the embryo's body. This also antibody directly enter the body. So this is natural, passive, acquired immunity. And artificial means when antibody directly inject in our body. In case of ATS, anti-tetanus serum, that time we directly antibody inject in our body. Or anti-snake venom, during snake bite, we directly inject the antibody in our body. This also artificial passive acquired immunity. That's about the acquired immunity. I think all of you understood. If any doubt, you can message me. Okay, student? Thank you.